Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be discussing the benefits of lifting weights every day for newbie teen lifters. So these are going to be the benefits that are going to hit the second that you start lifting. The day that you go into the gym and start lifting, you are going to notice these benefits. But before we get into that, my name is Noah. I am the founder of Get Her Done Fitness, and I've made it my mission to help all the young teenage men, just like myself, get the body of their dreams. And there are currently a few seats available in my Teen Transformation Accelerator, where I'm helping young teenage men, just like myself, ages 16 through 19, get the body of their dreams in 12 weeks, gain insane amounts of muscle and minimal fat without all the road bumps and misinformation and mistakes that I made. I'm using my knowledge and expertise to make your life that much easier and get you results that much quicker. And so if that sounds interesting to you and you think you might be a good fit for that program, go down below and click the link to book a call with me. I'm looking forward to potentially working with you guys. Let's hop right into this one. The first benefit that you are going to notice is going to be an increased sense of confidence, okay? I noticed this literally the day that I started lifting, okay? And I know that I'm not the only one. A little bit of a story time. So before I started actually lifting in the gym, even though I was still working out and running and doing all these other things, before I actually started lifting in the gym, and basically my entire childhood before about a year and a half ago, I was really shy. I just found it really difficult to talk to people. And it's like I had a really bad stutter, and in case you haven't noticed in these videos, I still do have a stutter, but it's definitely not as bad as it used to be, and I try to minimize it and articulate my words as best as possible. But anyways, I was pretty shy most of my life. And so going into the gym and pumping iron and lifting those weights and getting progress, it was so motivating and inspiring, and it really helped myself to see that I was capable of amazing feats of strength. And they were amazing by my standards. Maybe they weren't amazing by Larry Wheel's standards, but by my standards though, I was going into the gym and I was lifting more than last time. And that's what you should focus on too, is going into the gym and trying to be better than you were last time. It's not about the other guy. It's not about the person you see on social media. It's about you and you and you. Those three people, you, and you. And so when you go into the gym and you're able to lift these weights and you're able to lift more, you're able to realize that you're strong, you're capable, you can put your mind to something and do it. This is the best thing for young men to be doing, I'm telling you. And so when you go into the gym and you lift heavy, you train harder, it really does give you an increased sense of confidence. Like for comparison, when I would make YouTube videos or when I would talk to people in general, like around that time, I could not speak. Like I would go up to talk to people, I would like I just couldn't talk. That's how shy I was, and that's just how unsure of myself I was. Like I literally found it like the most difficult thing in the world to go up to someone in the gym and ask them if they were using the machine that they were next to, because in the gym you don't know if someone is using a certain machine that they're next to, and so you usually ask them, it's a good gym etiquette, hey, are you on this? I literally couldn't do that. I literally found it impossible to do that. But now it's like I have no problem going up to people, talking to people, starting conversations. It is a little bit hard sometimes, but that's besides the point. It's that much easier than it was. And so I'm telling you, if you have confidence issues, if you just have kind of that scarcity when it comes to confidence, this is really going to help that. And the second benefit that you'll notice when you start training hard in the gym is going to be better sleep. Okay? And this comes from you going in and training hard and basically just wearing yourself out. And I notice this myself too. When I have gym and work and all my other responsibilities in a day, and I get those done, at the end of the day, I'm pooped. I'm exhausted. I want to go right to bed, and I go and I pass out. But on the days where I don't have as much to do, or if it's a rest day from the gym, or if I'm off of work, or just something along those lines where I'm basically not wearing myself out, I I find it so difficult to fall asleep. I will just lay there in bed until 2 a.m. But when I have my day filled with quality things that are going to wear me out, my head hits a pillow and I'm out cold. And so if you're going into the gym, you're training hard, you're training like an animal, you are going to be able to sleep like a baby at night. And then on top of that too, your sleep is very important when it comes to training, because that's when your muscle is built and when you recover so you can go in and train hard again. And so if you train hard enough, you'll be able to sleep hard enough to do it. But if you're training like a pussy, you're not going to be able to sleep, you're not going to be able to recover. It's like a chain reaction. So if you train hard, you're able to sleep hard, therefore you're able to recover hard so you can go in and train hard again. See how it all links up. And the third thing that you're going to notice as a benefit when you start to lift it every day is going to be increased cognitive function and just a better spirit, like a better sense of strength, will, grit, etc., whatever you want to call it. Because when you go into the gym, you're not only working out your muscles, you're also working out your will, your grit, your dedication, right? That will to just push on. Because don't get me wrong, I say it all the time like it's super easy, but I tell you to go in and train like a freaking animal. And I say it like it's super easy, but in reality, it's really hard. But anything that is going to be worth it is going to be hard. And if you go in and you train like a freaking animal, like, you're going to need to push yourself. It's not going to be easy. You got to dig deep and you got to push through like a freaking champion. And what that is going to do is that is going to work out that sense of will. And so the more you work it out, the stronger it's going to be, the easier it's going to be to push yourself hard. And strengthening this is not only going to help you in the gym in the future, it's also going to help you in literally every aspect of your life. Just being able to put your mind to one thing, just tunnel vision on it, and just get it done. I hope you guys found this information useful. If you never want to miss a new video, make sure to go down below and click that subscribe button so I can bring this information to you. And also, drop a like and leave a comment. I'll catch you in the next one. Always remember to get her done.